Hi everyone, my name is Refresher Miguel O. Juanich from BS Psychology C106, and welcome to today's discussion on human growth and development. Humans go through many changes across lifespan, not just physically but also mentally, emotionally, and socially. In this video, we'll explore key concepts like growth and development, the lifespan perspectives, developmental domains, and transitions across life stages. We'll also touch on factors influencing life and why studying developmental psychology is crucial for students like us. By the end, you'll have a better understanding of how humans grow and change from birth to adulthood and even beyond. Growth and development. First, let's clarify growth and development, which are often used interchangeably but are actually different. Growth refers to physical changes in size, structure, and composition. For example, a baby's weight increases, a child grows taller, and adolescents experience puberty growth spurts. Growth can be measured quantitatively, meaning we can assign numbers like height in centimeters or weight in kilograms. Development, however, refers to progressive changes in skills, behavior, and function. For instance, a child learning to speak, write, or solve puzzles is showing development. Unlike growth, development is qualitative because it focuses on the type of change, not just amount. Example, imagine two children are the same height. One has learned to read and interact socially, while the other hasn't. They are equal in growth but different in development. Lifespan perspective. Next is the lifespan perspective, which views development as a continuous process of birth to death. It emphasizes that every stage of life is important, and growth or learning doesn't stop after childhood. Example, a baby learns to crawl and walk, but as an adult, learning a new language or skill is still part of cognitive development. This perspective reminds us that development is multidirectional. We can gain or lose skills at different stages. Developmental domains. Developmental domains occurs in four main domains. Number one, we have the physical development, body growth, brain development, and motor skills. Example, a toddler learning to stack blocks or an adolescent experiencing a growth spurt. Number two, we have the cognitive development, thinking, reasoning, problem solving, and memory. Example, learning multiplication in school or solving complex puzzles as a teenager. Number three, we have the emotional development, understanding, expressing, and managing emotions. Example, learning to handle frustration when losing a game or managing anxiety before exams. Number four, we have the social development, forming relationships, social rules, and teamwork. Example, making friends in school, joining clubs, or maintaining a professional relationship as an adult. Transition across life stages. From infancy to middle childhood, during infancy, babies go through rapid physical growth. They learn basic motor skills like crawling, standing, and eventually walking. Cognitively, infants start recognizing phases and forming basic concepts of their environment. Emotionally, they form attachment bonds with caregivers, and socially, they begin to respond to others' expressions. By middle childhood, around ages 6 to 12, children's physical skills improve, enabling activities like running, swimming, or playing sports. Cognitively, they develop logical thinking, reading skills, and problem solving. Abilities. Emotionally, children learn to manage feelings like disappointment or frustration. Socially, peer relationships become increasingly important. Challenges. Transitioning from infancy to middle childhood involves learning independence, coping with school demands, and forming social skills. Children may face difficulties adjusting to structured environments and peer pressures. From adolescence to middle childhood, adolescence, roughly ages 12 to 18, is marked by puberty, identity exploration, and emotional fractions. Physically, teens experience rapid growth and hormonal changes. Cognitively, they develop abstract thinking and moral reasoning. Socially, peer approval and romantic relationship gains significance. Transitioning to young adult around 18 to 40 bring new responsibilities, higher education, career, decisions, and building intimate relationships. Physical growth stabilized through health habits become more important. Cognitive skills become applied in real life problem solving. Emotional regulation and social interaction often involve balancing work, family, and personal goals. Challenges. Adolescents may face identity crisis, peer pressure, and self-esteem issues. Young adults may struggle with work-life balance, financially independence, and long-term commitments. Factors influencing life and developmental psychology importance. Number 1, influential factors toward impending death. Developmental continues until the end of life, and understanding factors influencing death is crucial. Number 1, biological factors. We have the age, genetics, diseases, and health conditions. Number 2, we have the environmental factors, the lifestyle choices, exposure to hazards or accidents. Number 3, we have the psychological factors, the coping mechanisms, stress levels, and emotional resilience. By studying these factors, psychologists can help improve quality of life, design preventive interventions, and support healthy aging. Importance of studying developmental psychology. Studying developmental psychology is important because it helps us understand how humans change across the lifespan, predict behavior and different life stages, apply knowledge in education, counseling, healthcare, and social work. Example, teachers can design lessons appropriate for students' cognitive levels. Psychologists can provide targeted interventions to children, adolescents, or adults, even as individuals. Knowing developmental patterns help us understand ourselves and others better, fostering empathy and effective communication. Conclusion. Human growth and development is truly a lifelong journey encompassing every stage from infancy to late adulthood. Each stage brings its own unique physical, cognitive, emotional, and social changes, along with opportunities to learn and challenges to overcome. Understanding these changes not only helps us track our own progress, but also allows us to support the growth and development of others, whether they are children, peers, or older adults. By studying developmental psychology, we gain insight into why people behave the way they do at different ages, how our experiences shape our abilities and personality, and how environmental and biological factors interact throughout our lives. This knowledge is invaluable, not just for psychologists, but for educators, parents, healthcare professionals, and anyone who interacts with people across different life stages. Moreover, understanding development can help us anticipate challenges that occur during transitions from infancy to childhood, adolescence to childhood, and adulthood to old age. For example, recognizing that adolescents Our navigating identity and peer pressure can guide parents and teachers in providing appropriate support, knowing the emotional and social needs of adults can improve workplace or community programs. Finally, studying growth and development reminds us that learning and adaptation never stop, even in adulthood and old age. Humans continue to grow intellectually, emotionally, and socially. It's a humbling reminder of the resilience and potential within all of us. I hope you enjoy watching the video and thank you for watching. Goodbye.